Welcome back to SoberKart. Today we're diving deep into one of the biggest collectible hunts in Mario Kart World, the Peach Medallions. What happens when you collect all 200? Is there a big reward, a new unlock, a secret cart, or just another Nintendo curveball? I started this journey day one, and it took until now to finish the job. I circled the full world so many times before finally finding the last one after well over 50 hours of searching. In this video, I will show you over 100 locations where these are found, along with a full map of each location towards the end. The first 49 medallions that I found were during our 24-hour live stream, starting from midnight on release day, and unfortunately, YouTube is still having some problems fully uploading that video, and I did not personally record all of it. Along with that, some were found during intermissions between races where I was not necessarily ready for recording, so please forgive me for not including footage of me collecting every single one. I will have that map though. If you want a future video with a more detailed direct path to take in order to collect them all with the least amount of driving, please let me know in the comments and I will try and find the time in the future to do so. Honestly, Mario Kart World has been such an amazing game to play, and the added free roam has been a blast. I'm currently just shy of 300 P-switches as of making this video, but I fully intend on finishing all of those as well very soon. Some may have already seen the 150 question panel videos that we finished a while ago, within 19 hours of release to be exact, and if you'd like to watch that video, the link will be in the description below. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, after finding all 150 question panels, the game does not reward any additional unlock. No skins, carts, characters, hats, or anything. All we get is a sticker for every panel found. Unfortunate to be the bearer of more bad news, but after getting all 200 Peach Medallions, there is also no additional reward. Just 200 more stickers, one for each medallion. I will show you my entire collection at the end of the video, and it is getting absolutely insane. If you are a completionist like me, then you too will be going on this journey, and in my personal experience, I would not recommend grinding it all out the way that I did. If I had to do it all over again, I would have just noted a few locations here and there that I needed and gotten them in between races over time. Especially considering the only reward are these silly stickers, though the Savage sticker that I now have is pretty cool. Many of these medallion locations are pretty easy to find, but others take such a specific route needed in order to find them. Nintendo definitely did not make some of these easy, considering most medallions will not even appear until you are either right next to them or on the intended route to find them, like along a long power line, rail grind, or through a specific glider section. When I was first trying to find all of these, I was driving around thinking they would populate on my mini-map just like the question panels, and some of them do, but boy, overall I was wrong. Due to the learning curve on how to find all of these, I ended up going around the world probably close to 10 times, and in some regions, a lot more than that. Until Nintendo gives a valid reason to collect all of these, most Mario Kart players luckily won't have to go through this grind. I even tried going back through the Special Cup again after finding 150 Peach Medallions. The thought process for me was, well, Mirror Mode was unlocked after having 10 medallions, 10 question panels, and 10 P-switches, along with finishing all Knockout Tours and Grand Prix, then going back through the Special Cup to unlock that cutscene and Mirror Mode. So maybe after finding 150 of all three of these collectibles, there would be something more. Well, I was wrong. For those who don't already know, I have completed all Grand Prix Cups and Knockout Tours and have 3 stars on every single one, including Mirror Mode. If something were to be unlocked, I would have found it by now. My only hope is to finish finding and completing all P-switches now that I have finished the other 2 collectibles in full and then going back through the Grand Prix. Who knows, I could be the first one to find the second continent. I am so happy to finally be done with these medallions though. It took way more time than I anticipated, and outside the P-switches, I can now focus on racing and getting good at the competitive side of this game, which is my personal favorite aspect of Mario Kart. Especially in this game, these track designs are absolutely insane and arguably the best of the entire series. Some of these shortcuts people are finding are absolutely wild. I have watched some of the world records and wow, things have changed a lot since the day one that this game came out. I can only imagine what these will look like a year into the game. I will probably do some time trials in the near future and learn all of these new strategies. I think making a video on how to do all of them would provide a lot of value, especially if I include the button mapping on screen to show when and at what angle these should be done. But back on these medallions. Unlike with the question panels, which often showed up ways to get around tracks easier, the medallions really showcased how large this open world truly is. From getting on top of the block and the Great Question Block Ruins track, to the forest surrounding Acorn Heights, Nintendo added so much space in this game that I am actually psyched for what the type of DLC can come to this game in the future. Obviously, not only more tracks, because I know we all want that, but what specifically can be added within the free roam aspect of this game. People like me only truly care about the tracks, and I know there has been some hate online towards the intermissions or driving between tracks. Most people online, from what I hear, only want to select the specific 3 laps of any given track, and I don't necessarily disagree with that. The individual track selections are way more fine-tuned and do seem to be a lot more fun to play on repeat over the straight line simulator. Though I will say I think people are missing out on many minor shortcuts and strategies for some of these in-between routes, especially after playing some Knockout Tour. A lot of people are sleeping. Who knows? Maybe I should rank these intermission tracks and showcase some of the better ones in a future video. We'll see. So what will I now do with my newfound Mario Kart World geography skills? Probably forget, to be honest. Other than helping friends with locating these things while waiting to pick tracks, I can't imagine myself spending any more additional time in free roam. I got my feel. It is pretty cool, but not what makes this game as great as Mario Kart has always been. It's the chaos, competition, party games, social aspects, and the replayability that makes this game what it is. I will say, however, I have let a few kids play the new game on the Switch too, and boy do these kids love the free roam. This is probably what Nintendo intended. They spend hours just driving around aimlessly, awing over all the costumes, and love not losing to the NPCs or Mario Kart sweats. You know, you can't lose in free roam. I do look forward to seeing how my son enjoys this game as he gets a little older. Free roam could very well be the best way to introduce Mario Kart to the newer generation, along with creating future competition. I originally wanted to create this video in a way that maps it out the easiest way possible to find all 200 medallions with the least amount of driving possible. But as I previously stated, this has already taken me so long to complete, and to be completely honest, I am just completely burnt out, and would like to finally get to racing. I have typically been a really good Mario Kart player in my past and cannot continue to fall behind. While everyone else is practicing all these awesome new tracks and remakes and shortcuts, I have spent most of my Mario Kart World time driving around aimlessly through off-road and finding out how long it takes to drive across the entire map from corner to corner without using items, turbos, or tricks. Spoiler alert, the answer is about 9 minutes. So what do you guys think Nintendo could have done better with these collectible rewards? I definitely have my own opinions, but don't want to be too negative in this video, so I will choose to stay silent. I also don't want to make the rest of this video about me just rambling about random things, because I could probably do that. I think I should save that for a full review video on the game, so outside making some minor commentary here and there about certain Peach Medallion locations, I'm going to go ahead and just let y'all enjoy some of the greatest aspects of this game, the music. I will be here in the comments though, doing my best to help you all locate specific ones if I didn't showcase enough within the video, so do feel free to ask, and if I don't get back to you right away, just know I will get back to you. So hopefully this video still helps, and enjoy the stickers. I will say on this one, if you go around to the left, there are some bounce flowers that makes this one a lot easier to get, other than having to wall ride. Make sure you come in from the Starview Peak area to get this one. I didn't test out if you can get this one with just like a feather, but there was just a train that I was able to hop on pretty quickly without waiting too long, so that's what I did. Little fun fact, whenever I found this one, it honestly scared me so much that it had me busting random crates even in the ocean and just killing different NPCs thinking maybe that's how I gotta find some of these. Luckily that was not the case. Definitely going to want to come from DK Pass to be able to get this one. And now for the journey up to the top of the hill to collect the last Peach Medallion. I've got to be honest, whenever I got on top of this hill, I was pretty sure I'd already been up here a dozen times. I mean, hell, I thought I was on top of every mountain multiple times. But to be able to see the glow of this final Peach Medallion as I came across or over this top of the hill, I was just so happy. Literally sat here for probably 10 minutes afterwards. But anyways, that is it. Please do like this video and consider subscribing, and I'll see y'all in the comments. Let's go.